It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll see DJ Moore. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Bears and the Colts. All that and more coming up next.
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their seventh-year quarterback. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 106 yardage-wise, and the score as well.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know it's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. First and 10, it's Richardson. He finds his man, complete. It's Brady. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. toss here with Taylor. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Ready, catch. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brady. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Well, that's how you use your safety valve, CD. He didn't appear to be the intended target, but they got it to him, and he was able to get just enough to pick up the first.
And what a great example of where we are right now in the NFL, because if you're a running back, you're not just going to carry it. You got to catch it out of the backfield as well. Those combo guys, they're the ones everyone wants on their team.
Hey, flag.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 163. That moves him past LT and into 3rd place all time. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And the Colts pick it up. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Here we go, shot.
Now it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. That one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Cut, ready?
Now Richardson. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw to the defense. They have no answer for that right there.
Now the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. They have the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB. He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. They'll look to throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, have 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Okay, 3.
Play action, Richardson. He'll be outside, and he's got a man. That's Brady. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all. Were they 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2. Richardson looking to throw. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the return will stop right around the 25.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's impersonal or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. McCaffrey, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. 2nd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Check. Roll. Hey, flag.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Quick hit here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Richardson. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
On the left line. Bronco switch. Rock check. Panther.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Check. Check. Roll. Hey.
2nd down. Here's Richardson. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson on 3rd and short. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is going to have the Colts first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. And his kick is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception tries, and now they'll add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Packers who have the lead as that game approaches halftime. The Packers looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Jalen Waddle, a touchdown reception. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Bears. And the rushing numbers should tell the story of why they trail at the half. They're still in single digits in yardage as a team through 2 quarters of play. That's not good. Meanwhile, for the Colts, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play. Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. It is fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established a running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. The extra point splits the uprights, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Richardson.
Throw taken in by Taylor left side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3.
It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, it means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. McCaffrey running up the middle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 14. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League. Back now here on EA Sports.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Christian McCaffrey, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Richardson off the play fake. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. Yeah, it'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there.
And here.
as he'll punt it away for the second time. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And taken down just shy of the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The scoop and score is an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football. Just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try to put the ball in the end zone yourself.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Terry McLaurin, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football. But this couldn't be much worse, could it? This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the fourth now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker. Just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Richardson.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll look to throw here on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. Now the try here for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
So the Colts now down by 7. And time, a huge factor.
They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Here's Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. And he's got a first down as he's tackled inbounds at midfield.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at the... So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Now Richardson.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Let's go.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So for Chicago, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games.